Hi, I'm Tricia with Cincinnati Fit Body, and many women have questions about how do you get into a fitness and weight loss program? What gets you started? Why do you walk through our front door? Because we are a fitness and weight loss expert. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I want to introduce Yvahkeia. Yvahkeia has lost over 70 pounds, and I want her to tell you her story so that you might understand that it can be done. And there's no magic bullet. You just have to make the decision to make it happen. And you too can do what Yvahkeia has done. This is Yvahkeia.
Hi.
And Yvahkeia has lost over 70 pounds. Yvahkeia, so many people come and go and they start and they stop. And what was it that finally decided my switch is flipping on and I'm ready to do this?
When I had a regular doctor visit and I had to actually step on the scale at the doctor's office, I got a reality check when I saw the weight that popped up. And before that, I really never stepped on the scale. That was an eye-opener for me.
Could you tell us what did that scale say?
It was actually over 200 pounds.
So you started, this was about where you started.
Yes.
Okay, so you stepped on the scale, you saw it, and then a light went off.
Yes.
How many times have you done the yo-yo, up and down and this and that?
Wow, numerous times. Too many times to really count. Any type of infomercial that was out there offering quick weight loss, I tried it. So nothing worked for me. Maybe for a little while, but then the weight came back in double, triple. So, yeah.
Well, what finally worked?
What finally worked is a combination of things. I had to first kind of change my eating habit, but the biggest thing was incorporating physical activity into my daily routine. And then support, having a good support system, and of course joining Fit Body Boot Camp. That was the key to keeping it successful for me. Mm-hmm. So all of that I actually got here at Cincinnati Fit Body Boot Camp.
Well, thank you. We love that. How did you get involved in the program? What made you walk through our front door?
My daughter, Angelica. So she saw a Groupon, and she said, "Let's try it, Mom. Let's do it." And at the time, I was looking for something to kind of spice up my daily exercise routine. It was kind of at a plateau, and I said, well, let's go for it. So if it wasn't for her finding that Groupon, I don't know how long it probably would have taken me to get here. So.
Well, you may still be at the 200 mark.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
We don't know. What were some of your challenges? What was the hardest things that you had to do over the last couple of years during the journey?
During the journey, I think one of the main challenges was eating, for one. Before I started the weight loss journey, stress was a big factor that caused me to eat. Mm-hmm. I ate my troubles away, so to speak. So finding a place within me where I can kind of balance it all out and, mm-hmm. and deal with it in another way other than eating is what kind of helped me out. So meditating.
Absolutely.
Working out, fitness is a great stress relief. And not just, your everyday treadmill, but coming here to boot camp, because not only did it help with the stress, the activity that we do, but the support, the group support from everyone here. Mm-hmm. For me, that's helped me tremendously.
And you've made some amazing friends here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
lifelong fitness friends.
That does happen. And that's one of the greatest assets I know in my company is I try to promote, we're all in this together. So if we can help one another, it's going to make it a whole lot easier than trying to do this journey by yourself.
Absolutely.
Because if you're by yourself, chances are you are not going to make it.
Absolutely.
So you got over some of these obstacles with the camaraderie with the clients here, the changing of the boot camps, because we do try to make it interesting. We don't want to get bored. did you get a support system from your family? Did that help you too?
Yes, and my
Well, we
daughter.
know your daughter brought you in.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my daughter was my biggest support system. Sometimes you don't have as much support as you probably would like, and I felt that I got the most support here because it was comfortable, and everyone, made me feel comfortable and so supportive. And so I felt intimidated at first, but after the first day or two, that intimidation was gone. I felt like a family.
Great. We love to hear that. How long did it take you to go from here to here? And ladies and gentlemen, it is not a beautiful picture. How long was that? I can say, I think it took you about 2 years. Was it less than that, or was it about that?
It probably did take about 2 years. I want to say maybe about a year, but it's a continual thing. So I want to stay there.
Oh, yes.
So but yes, once I set my mind to it and I started with this program here, that's when I saw the results. And so, yeah, probably a year and a half.
And now you're what I call on maintenance mode.
Yes.
A lot of our clients are, I'm where I want to be. Now I need to stay here. Because what happens all too often is people reach their goal weight. They think they're home free. And before you know it, they're gone. I see them 6 months later and they come back and they put on the weight. So you really have to be at your target weight, I would say, for a good 2 years before you're out of the woods.
Yeah.
Would you not say that?
I would agree.
Because you have to change what I call your set point. And if your body knows that it weighs 200 pounds, it takes it a couple of years to understand that it only weighs 130 or 140 pounds. So you really do have to watch it. And there is no going back.
Right.
I mean, you never eat the way that you used to.
Never, ever.
At this point, you wouldn't even think about it.
No. And if I did, I don't know. No.
Well, one last thing, because I know people are in a hurry, and I always try to keep these videos very quick. Could you give any advice to someone? I mean, if you looked at someone and they weighed 200 plus, is there any one little thing that you can say, this is what helped me?
I would say that just be committed. Once it's in your head that you want to lose the weight, it's easier said than done. Stay committed, stay focused, find things that work for you. What worked for me was meditating, changing the way I ate. You change slowly. Don't make a drastic change because it won't work. You have to gradually change. Get a support system. If you don't have it on the outside and family or friends that truly support you, come to Cincinnati Fit Body Boot Camp because you're going to get the support here. And it's not just it's not just fitness, but it's nutritional support, the fitness, of course, and any kind of support you need to help you through your journey. So it worked for me, and I think it'll work for you too.
Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you doing this. And there's one other thing. My cameraman is my husband. Can you zoom in on her arm? No? Yvahkeia has Cincinnati Fit Body Boot Camp tattooed right there. So the least I can do, you guys, I'm going to train her for the rest of her life. Yvahkeia, thank you so much.
Oh,
and I hope that this helped you guys. I plan on doing this at least once every couple of weeks to bring one of our clients in so that you can understand you can do it. I mean, there's no magic bullet.
Absolutely.
You're not going to get it overnight. It's slow as steady wins the race. So it's a lifestyle change, and I really believe we can help you too. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you at boot camp.